People often think that race is a thing or an essential characteristic that people have or are. This comes from the idea that race is biological, that people with particular kinds of ancestry, DNA, or blood are fundamentally different from people with other kinds of ancestry, DNA, or blood. These biological characteristics are seen as the source of consequential racial differences, such as whether some groups of people are essentially more moral or more intelligent than others. This is a common misunderstanding of race and racial difference that has been misused and abused throughout history to create and maintain a racial hierarchy. Race is better understood as a doing, or the actions that people engage in as they interact with one another and the institutions and practices of society. People are different from one another not merely because they differ in skin tone, hair texture, or other aspects of ancestry, but because they have different kinds of social interactions with other people in the world around them that shape them into diverse kinds of people. This is how they learn what race is and what race means. Race as a doing is an evidence-based and more accurate understanding of race and racial difference. Imagine, for example, that this person is a Latina. Notice that she is not inherently a Latina, because Latina is a social rather than a biological category. She becomes a Latina as she engages with other people and the world around her. The reason she is a Latina is because the people, products, and institutions she interacts with, like her family and friends, the educational system, the media, or the legal system, see her as a Latina, teach her how to be a Latina, and treat her as what they understand a Latina to be. In other words, they make her into a Latina. It's only when we begin to see how race is done in society that we'll be able to identify ways to make change and start to undo racism.